What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Junkyard Breaks. Today we're going to be opening up a 1990 score hobby box, I guess. They're not wax because they're wrapped in plastic. But, so what can you get in this? I don't know if is there a Series 1, Series 2? If there's a Series 1, Series 2, then these won't have the Frank Thomas rookie. But I don't know if they do have a Series 1, Series 2. Well, that's nice. Packaged in November 30, 1999. I think you can get Frank Thomas rookies in here, but we will find out. If not, this is another not a huge box pack. Let's get to it. 1990 score baseball. There are some good rookies in here. We got Bernie Williams, Frank Thomas, who else? Larry Walker, Deion Sanders. There's a bunch in here. They're just not worth anything. Todd Burns, Caminiti, J. Howell, Tilton. This was the start of these to the Studios Dream Team cards. Kind of cool. Gedman, Randolph, Stewart, Randy Johnson. These are the Blues or the rookies. Okay, nothing there. Try to go through this as quickly as I can because there's not really a lot to get excited about. Let's just kind of open it. Dawson, there's another Dream Team, Rick Anderson. Nice cards. Cruz. So we got Olerud's rookie, Grissom rookie, and a Mike Stanton rookie. There are a lot of rookies in this set. That is for sure. I don't remember there being a Dream Team card per box. Tony Gwynn. Maddox. Steve Olin. Yeah, a lot of them are. A lot of the first cards are all damaged in that first bottom corner. Well, Clark Dream Team. Ventura, that's nice. I'm surprised he didn't get another managing job. At least give him a chance. He's as much of a baseball mind as Brett Boone. Dude stinks. That's a good time to talk about that. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Yankees going forward. What do they do? Because this is a boring set. So what do the Yankees do? The Yankees need to trade Joey Gallo, that's for sure. Because the guy is a non-hitting lefty. He strikes out more than he hits. Which is exactly what we didn't need at the trade deadline. That was the worst trade ever. We got to re-sign Rizzo, I think. We need to trade Luke Voit. We need to trade... well, they already said they're committed to Aaron Hicks, which is just boggles my mind because that dude has only played 130 games in the last 3 years, so he's worthless. I can't believe they're committed to that guy. And that actually makes it more problematic because then I guess you let Gardner walk because now you have a center fielder. Unless you have Gardner in... Where you put Gardner? I guess he's just going to be back to a bench player because I think we still have Rizzo under contract for 1 year. So you got to... not Rizzo. Gallo. So then everybody says they're going to spend $300 million on Corey Seager, which means that you have a shortstop, you have Glaber at second base, and I'm assuming you're going to have a DJ LeMahieu, Gio Urshela logjam at third base. Because if you sign Rizzo at first, you're not going to bench him, and then you really can't do anything with Luke Voit. You got to get rid of Gary Sanchez. I don't even care if it's Higashioka for an entire season. Two pitchers like to pitch to him anyway, Tyone and Garrett Cole. So Higgy pitches in 2 out of 5 starts. Catches. Did I say catches? Gary Sanchez is too much of a liability behind the plate. The guy catching off of one knee can't stop anything. That play against the Mets where he couldn't tag out a guy who was 10 feet from home plate says everything anybody who doesn't watch the Yankees needs to know about Gary Sanchez and the Yankees. I mean, that was the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Am I happy that they got Boone back? No, I'm not. But Boone's not the problem because Boone's handed a script anyway. So Cashman's the problem. When you go into the season and you have 2 needs, you need starting pitching and you need competent left-handed, not necessarily you don't need power hitters, but you need competent hitters on the left side of the plate. He didn't get any. It was a right-handed. I don't know if he was hoping, Moises Alou rookie, I don't know if he was hoping that Hicks would be healthy and he's your one switch hitting guy so he can make lineups interesting. I don't know. I'm also kind of rambling. I'm also not happy. I don't know how to fix this team. Are you committed to Aaron Judge for $200 million, $180 million? That's a great question. Because when him and Stanton are hitting, it's one of the most terrifying 1-2 punches in baseball. It probably is the most terrifying 1-2 punches in baseball, even though they're on the same side of the plate. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that team. Knobloch rookie. They need another starter, that's for sure. I know a guy like Scherzer doesn't even want to play on the East Coast. I think that's why he wanted to get traded to the Dodgers. And he was right. Imagine if he could have been traded to the Yankees. I'm sure they would have made a run for him, and he wouldn't have made it as far as he did in the playoffs. That's for sure. But I don't know. I don't know how you fix this team. I think sadly you got to let Brett Gardner walk. The guy is it's not that he can't play, it's just that he creates lineup problems just by having him. It's like when you're playing fantasy football and you draft Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Like, why make having to choose who to start a problem? Like, if he's not on the team, you don't have to make that choice on if he's playing outfield or not. And this whole like giving guys breaks because they're tired, I guess that makes sense sometimes, but it's just, I don't know, they're very babied on this team. I feel like if you're not throwing, that's a nice Tino rookie. If you're not throwing your best team out there all the time, you're not trying to win all the time. I don't understand that. That philosophy makes no sense to me. If I was a baseball player, I would want to play, if physically possible, 162 games. I would not want to sit because my manager thinks I need a rest. I would want to play all the time. I would be disappointed if I was not in the lineup. Why does this pack feel thicker? Basically, we're just trying to find a Frank Thomas rookie. And it's only worth $2. So I don't know. Now, crosstown, the Mets are having just as big of a problem because they have some choices to make. I mean, everywhere I heard that they're gonna let Conforto walk. They might give an option to Syndergaard, which means that they're gonna, even though he hasn't pitched in 2 years, they're gonna give him like $17 million. I don't know. Nice. That's crazy. And then letting Conforto walk, that's crazy. I would I'm not the numbers guy over there, but I would designate for assignment Robinson Cano. I wouldn't want that guy anywhere near my young players. That guy hasn't had a positive effect on young players. I feel like everywhere he's been, he's brought his steroid philosophy with him. I feel like he's been around so many other guys that have been caught using steroids. I just don't want a guy like that in my clubhouse. No way. Especially around like Laureano, and if you do sign Baez, I wouldn't want him anywhere near those guys. It's bad. Nice Nolan Ryan. There's a Sammy rookie. Good shape too. That's a 10. Maybe not. This is one of my favorite Frank Thomas rookies, though. I love this card. If my second one would be the Leaf card, the 1990 Leaf. Another Knobloch. Yeah, to me, it's a iconic Frank Thomas card. The Score Traded is a nice one too. The orange one. It's a really nice looking card. You don't see too many of those out there. Anyway, they don't even have a manager. They don't have a manager. They don't have a GM. I don't even know if they're trying to get a GM first before the winter meetings start. Like, baseball is in such a weird place because they don't have their CBA is up. They don't know if there's going to be a lockout or a strike, one or the other. There may not be baseball at all next year. Everywhere I've read, player salaries have gone down, which means that even though the teams are making more money, they're greedier. So then what they're going to do is they're going to create more profit sharing by creating more playoff teams, which I don't think we need. I thought that was Thomas. The Mobile and the Thomas look alike. So they're gonna make more teams in the playoffs in order to create more revenue to give to the players instead of just giving more to the players. So they have to make more money to give more money, even though there's plenty of money. I think what they need to do, but from where I've read, the players didn't agree to it, was that they need to create a floor for these small market teams that are just tank and collect the luxury tax from the bigger market teams. So a team like the Yankees would give X amount. Well, now they're below the tax threshold, but they would give money to a pot that goes to small market teams that choose not to spend money. So let's say the Pirates have a $30 million roster, and that's all coming from the tax. Then they're not spending any money. They're just given the money. And there's no desire to win, that's for sure. Kevin Moss. And I'm back. There's a Dion. Anyway, I'm just rambling. Baseball's in a weird spot. I don't know. I like this Dion rookie. I like the 89. Upper Deck is my favorite, though. Or is it 89 Upper Deck, right? Or is it 90? I think he was in the 89. Yeah, I really... I feel like if they extend Cashman for, I think next year is his final year, or if they extend Cashman, he better win. I think his head is on the chopping block. Even though they're Hal Steinbrenner is like, he's my guy, whatever. He has not put a winning team on the field in a long time, since 2009. So that's not good enough for the Yankees. Nope. Dave Island, he was a pitching coach. I don't think I'm getting that Frank Thomas. I got so many of them. Joey Bell. That was Juan Gonzalez. Not the nicest looking cards, that's for sure. These are Score kind of just went with this color card from 88, 89, and 90. They're not the nicest looking cards. '89, best card in '89's got to be Upper Deck. Best card in '90. I would say Leaf. Out of all of them, I would say Leaf is my favorite 1990 card. 1991, I'm going to say hands down was Stadium Club. That was my favorite set. I love that set. There were some good ones too in that set. Like the Ultra card was cool. The 1991 Leaf card was kind of cool. That black border. But yeah, 1991 Stadium Club was my favorite set. '92. I'm gonna have to go back to Topps, because everybody just kept repeating themselves. Two more chances at Thomas. There's a white card in there, but I bet it's a Dream Team. Sandberg. Last pack. This is like what I always say. You know, you buy a box of these for probably like $10 or $15, and you can buy the best card in here is a $2 card. So you're just better off just buying a Frank Thomas, a loose Frank Thomas rookie. Moises Alou and Billy Bates. Well, that's it. No Thomas. I got a lot of these Sports Flicks. Garbage. But that's it. I mean, we've all seen that 100 times. I think I've opened up three boxes on this channel. This is something I probably would never buy again, unless it just comes in a big lot and I just open it to open it. But at this point, I might even sell them. If I have a box, if this came in a lot, I'd probably sell this versus opening. I can get more selling these sealed wax than I can opening up, so I'd probably do that. But anyway, let me know what you think of this set. Let me know what you think about my ramblings about the Mets, the Yankees, and the state of baseball. I don't know how coherent it was. But anyway, I'll see you guys again next time.